In a world where economic dynamics are constantly shifting, Vietnam stands out as a potential game changer. As we delve into the labyrinth of global economy, it is impossible to overlook the strides Vietnam has been making. A country once ravaged by war, Vietnam is now an emerging economic powerhouse, and its potential impact on global trade is too significant to ignore. The latest milestone on Vietnam's economic journey was the comprehensive strategic partnership inked with the United States. A pact that goes beyond the usual diplomatic niceties. This partnership signifies a deepening of ties and an affirmation of Vietnam's burgeoning economic prowess. This partnership is more than a symbolic gesture. It aims to upgrade Vietnam's standing on the global economic stage by recognizing it as a market economy. For almost a quarter of a century, Vietnam has been classified as a non-market economy, a status that belies its true potential. Now, it stands on the cusp of a new era. The implications of this shift are far-reaching. It's not only about enhancing trade and investment with the United States, but also about diversifying supply chains away from over-reliance on China. The goal is to create a balanced, resilient economy that can thrive in the face of global challenges. This partnership also reflects Vietnam's commitment to creating a favorable business environment. The country has made significant strides in labor protection and anti-corruption efforts, showcasing its readiness to engage with international investors on an equal footing. The recognition of Vietnam as a market economy could not only reshape its own future, but also influence global trade patterns. This is not just about Vietnam's economic ascent. It's about the reshaping of global trade dynamics and the emergence of new economic powerhouses. It's about the future of global economy. And in this future, Vietnam is poised to play a significant role. Since 2002, Vietnam has been classified as a non-market economy. But is that about to change? A market economy, in the simplest terms, is an economic system where economic decisions and price setting are guided by the interactions of a country's individual citizens and businesses. There are certain criteria that a country needs to meet to be classified as a market economy. These include a free price system, an open competition, a system of private property, and minimal government intervention in economic affairs. So, where does Vietnam stand on this scale? Well, over the years, Vietnam has been consistently crossing off these criteria. The country has been gradually shifting towards a more open and competitive market, with private businesses playing a significant role in its economy. But that's not all. Vietnam has also made significant strides in labor protection. The country has implemented rules and regulations to safeguard the rights and interests of its workers, ensuring they receive fair wages and work in safe and healthy environments. The fight against corruption is another area where Vietnam has shown substantial progress. Anti-corruption efforts in the country have been ramped up, with stricter laws and tougher penalties for corrupt practices. This has not only fostered an environment of transparency and integrity, but also made the country more attractive to international investors. Speaking of investors, Vietnam has been working tirelessly to create a favorable business environment. This includes streamlining business registration processes, improving access to credit for small and medium enterprises, and strengthening the legal rights of investors. These efforts have paid off, with Vietnam steadily climbing the ranks of the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. The reclassification of Vietnam's economy could unlock untold potential and opportunities. So, is the world ready to welcome Vietnam as a market economy? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain, Vietnam's economic journey is one to keep an eye on. What would the recognition of Vietnam as a market economy mean for the world? That's the question on everyone's lips. If we consider the potential benefits, the impact could be substantial. For Vietnam, it's a chance to further foster economic growth, providing a robust platform for increased trade and investment. For the United States, it presents an opportunity to strengthen diplomatic ties and broaden their economic horizons. But the benefits aren't limited to these two nations. Other international partners may find new avenues for trade and investment, enriching the global economy. Moreover, the recognition of Vietnam as a market economy could help diversify supply chains. Currently, many are heavily reliant on China. This shift could provide an alternative, reducing dependence and potentially stabilizing global supply chains. So what we're seeing here isn't just a change in status. It's an opportunity to reconfigure the economic map to create a more balanced, resilient global economy. The global economic landscape could be on the brink of a significant shift. The story of Vietnam's economic transformation is a story you won't want to miss. We've journeyed through Vietnam's emergence as an economic powerhouse, its non-market economy status, and the potential impacts of acknowledging Vietnam as a market economy. It's a tale of growth, resilience, and strategic alliances, a testament to the dynamism of the global economy. Understanding the intricacies of these global economic trends is essential. It's not just about numbers and trade agreements. It's about the lives of millions of people, their livelihoods, and their futures. It's about how countries like Vietnam can shape the world's economic landscape and how that, in turn, affects us all. The world of economics is a complex, ever-changing tapestry, and staying informed is crucial. It's about being prepared, being knowledgeable, and understanding how these shifts can impact us on a personal and global level. So, let's continue this journey together. Subscribe now to stay updated on this and other important economic developments around the world.